Hello, everyone, and welcome to a table talk with some of the feature film category nominees. I'm joined by four wonderful filmmakers, and we're going to have a chat about the Cardiff International Film Festival 2020, which unfortunately, guys, is being done digitally. You know, I would have loved to have met you all in your glad rags at the awards evening. Unfortunately, this is not to be this year. I'm going to start off with James, who is here to talk about his short film, Sorority. Great title.
Feature film.
Sorry?
Feature film.
Feature. Oh, I've just been doing the
or,
short.
Or a very long short film.
Oh, nightmare. I've just been doing the short film, so I'm a little bit confused. I talked to too many people today. Give me a break. But the feature film, Sorority. So what's it all about, James?
Sorority is an urban drama about two sisters who, I guess, have reached a crossroads in their life. And the film is kind of like a cross-section, like 3 days in their life as they put to bed kind of a rather tragic family past and look forward to a brighter future, which unfortunately is going to kind of take both of them in opposite directions.
Yeah.
And it's kind of funny, it's kind of sad, bit of everything really.
So what appealed to you about the Cardiff International Film Festival that you wanted to show Sorority here in Cardiff? Because there are so many festivals to choose from. Why choose Cardiff?
I think first of all because it wasn't. I've made a lot of short films before in the past and done quite a lot of kind of festival runs, but it wasn't a festival I had ever applied to or had any work at. So it was nice to go to a new event or virtually. I read some good things about the festival and felt it was a good fit for the film.
And we're happy to have you, James.
Thank you. Good to be.
Mo, I've had a couple of good spa weekends in my time. The most recent one was last October, actually. A lovely little spa called the Park Inn Hotel here in Cardiff.
Nice.
You're here to represent the film Spa Weekend. What's that all about then?
So it's a slacker comedy, and so it's about two down and out actors, unemployed actors. And so it's about Jo. She's just come back from England, and she's had a very hard time. And it's her birthday. She wants to go camping. None of her old friends will go there. She's outgrown her old friends. She's still acting away, doing terrible auditions. She's self-sabotaging and screwing them up. And she bumps into Stoney, an old actor friend, and she decides to ask him. Well, she's asking everyone to go camping, and everyone says no. So then she just knocks up to him and says, "Do you want to go on a spa weekend?" And he's like, "Yeah." And the reason why he says yeah is because his landlord / drug lord, who he owes 6 months rent to and several, he's bought quite a bit of hash off him and he hasn't paid for it, basically. So his landlord is at his back door. He's going to kill him. So he goes, yeah, I'd love to go on a spa weekend right now. So they get into the car and they go down the countryside, and this landlord is on their tail and they don't know.
And from there, I'd imagine chaos ensues, and that's where the fun and the excitement comes from in Spa Weekend. You know, I'll put the same question to you, Mo. Why Cardiff? Why take this film to the Cardiff International Film Festival? Because it's a very small city, but we do produce a lot of amazing things here. You know, we take full ownership for Doctor Who and Sherlock and the Sarah Jane Adventures and all these amazing programs that have come out of Cardiff. So why come to Cardiff?
Well, I suppose, you mentioned all those great shows, all those great productions. Well, I suppose, like I wanted to get the film into, a Welsh film festival, and Cardiff is the capital, of Wales. And so, I've heard loads of really good things about Cardiff International Film Festival from other filmmakers. And I suppose, as well, the quality of your shows as well. So, and lovely people. I just hear, well, Welsh people are lovely. So But I've heard that the film
some of them are.
Like
This, of course, is an international film festival. We're getting people coming from all over the world, and I'm chatting now to Antonio Di Trapani from Rome. Firstly, Antonio, how's the weather in Rome?
It's nice.
Yeah.
And I apologize for my bad English. I hope to understand well. Treat me like a baby.
That's okay. I treat all my interviewees like a baby. And Antonio, you're here to promote the film White Flowers. So White Flowers, there's connotations of lovely different flowers, but I'd imagine there's a deeper meaning. What is White Flowers all about?
Sorry?
What is White Flowers all about? I don't
understand. It's a film about a ghost story. We have always been fascinated by Japanese ghost story.
Mm-hmm.
Also in late summer, our first feature film, the protagonist meets the ghost of the woman who loved him in youth.
Mm-hmm.
In this time, we also wanted to play with the thriller genre, but in a suspended atmosphere, more congenial to us.
Yeah. And I put the same question to you because if I was living in Rome, I wouldn't think of taking a film to Cardiff. So why Cardiff?
But because we thinking to Cardiff and Wales, we think to elegant form.
Yeah. Definitely. Well, I can't wait to watch that film, Antonio. We move to another part of the world now. I speak to Vinod Peter. How are you, Vinod?
I'm doing good, Sam.
What's the weather like where you are? Where are you in the world?
I'm in India.
India.
So it's 1:30. It's like 1:30 in the night.
1:30 in the night. Oh wow, we've kept you up late then, Vinod.
Exactly.
I'll try and keep this quick. Thank you for chatting to us. It's only 8:15 here in the UK. Vinod, you're here to talk about your film. Am I right in pronouncing this Puglia? Puglia
is the right way.
Puglia. What's that? What is that about?
Okay. Before we begin, I would like to wish everyone safe and God bless you guys. First of all, in this very pandemic situation, we are all together, and especially the Cardiff team and Sam. You've been, I think, fantastic. I think since you've been interviewing everyone here and there, you don't know short film feature. You were completely lost. Yeah. So, any which ways, that's okay as long as it's a film and it is keeping us together. That's good. So, Pugla is a film about two boys and a dog. So, like a dog. Pug, it's based on that. So it's really difficult to shoot with kids and dog. Yeah. So that's one of the biggest challenge that I took, and I think I was really appreciated by Cardiff, appreciating our work by being giving us an opportunity being as an official selection. That's why we are here.
And the filmmaking scene. I know there's a big Bollywood filmmaking scene in India. The Cardiff filmmaking scene itself is very, very big and grand, and huge scale productions produced here. So what is the filmmaking scene like currently in India now? The coronavirus situation has shut down a lot of productions.
It's really very bad in India because if you look at the numbers across the globe, India stands at number 2. And also the numbers have been increasing very fast compared to couple of other countries, US and I think Brazil or Spain or something like that. So in India, we had a lockdown, but the things started picking up in terms of numbers of affected people increased, I think, after May or so. So it's really sad. So 7.6 million is what the numbers are right now.
But fingers crossed, everyone's going to be okay around the world, because it's good that we can all unite on platforms like Zoom and stay together and have a chat about filmmaking, because these things are positives, and these things hopefully inspire a lot of other younger people to go into the world of film. I myself was inspired when I was younger by watching the James Bond films and things like that, and amazing films like that, and that's what made me want to go into the world of film. James, Sorority, the film, you've obviously brought it to Cardiff now, but how long did it take to put this production together, and what was your reaction like when you got chosen to be a part of the Cardiff International Film Festival?
Oh, it's great to get into the festival. Obviously, you make a film to be seen, and a festival gives that opportunity, even in a virtual sense. So we were really thrilled. The whole team was. The production process of the film, I think it was the beginning of last year, and I actually took a picture with myself and my two other co-producers. We sort of had this meeting and decided we were going to try and make a film together, and I was the one who cheesily sort of suggested taking a picture to immortalize that very moment. And then once we'd made the film, we could look at the picture and say it started at this moment.
Yeah.
So that was January last year. And then we ended up getting the money, and everything took a good few months, and we shot it starting in September. We probably would have finished the film a lot earlier if we hadn't been in lockdown, and that sort of impacted us a little bit. But it's been it feels like a long journey, sort of building to being able to share it with the public. It's going to be nice for people to see it who either aren't friends or family and didn't work on it. So been looking forward to that.
Definitely. And Mo, there's going to be a lot of filmmakers out there who will watch Spa Weekend and hopefully be inspired. But the thing is, they're not able to make films at the moment, or not able to make films of productions such as Spa Weekend. What advice would you give to filmmakers who are currently self-isolating and feeling a little bit down because they can't get out there in the world and actually create something with people?
Sure. Well, I recently did a Zoom short film.
Yeah.
So you can do that, and you can also work on scripts. You can work on storyboards. You can work on lookbooks. You can, really just work on story mainly. And then if you want to work with actors, do Zoom. Do a Zoom film, or else just do Zoom, Zoom rehearsal or readings. Because you can't work with actors enough, really.
No.
So keep sharpening the tools. That's what I would say.
Yeah, and I think have that thought in your head that you are, we're always going to come out of this situation. It doesn't feel like it at the minute, but we will get back to the big productions. And filmmakers like yourself, Antonia, will be able to get back out into the big wide world and create films like White Flowers. What's the situation currently like in Rome when it comes to coronavirus and filmmaking? How is that how has the filmmaking world been affected in Rome?
Well, it's a very, very hard situation. I'm not a very outgoing and sociable type, but now I feel less free to exercise this feeling. Now that the situation requires us to stay away. It's a very, very difficult moment.
Definitely.
For all.
And I'm just going to end on, I'm giving you a shot now to sell your films to anyone watching this particular interview. Vinod, I'm going to start with you. Why should somebody watch Puglia? But you've got to sum up the film in one word.
Connects your life to that. One word?
One word.
Cinema.
Cinema. Lovely. Sorority.
That was a really good one. Mine's not going to be as good as that.
Just please don't say sorority.
Yeah. Emotional. No, emotive.
Emotive. We'll move on to you, Antonio, next. If you had to sum up your film in one word, what would it be?
I don't understand the question. Sorry.
Sorry, if you have to sum up your film in a word, so describe your film in one word, what would that word be?
In one word.
Yeah.
Spiritual.
Amazing. Fantastic. And just finally, we'll end on you, Mo. If you had to sum up your spa weekend in one word, I could sum up my spa weekend in a couple of words, but if you can sum up your spa weekend in one word, what would it be?
Crack.
Crack. A fantastic Irish word. I thought you said crap then. I was like, I'm not going to watch that. I was like, oh, okay, cool. Thank you very much to all of you. A massive diolch yn fawr from all of you. And I cannot wait to see your films being showcased at the Cardiff International Film Festival 2020. We might be doing it digitally, but we still will have tremendous fun. Thank you very much.
Brilliant. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thanks.
Take care.